The Toronto Eaton Centre is Toronto's biggest shopping mall, and that is where I am today. I'm pretty sure it's something like 3 stories high, and it's in a massive area of loads of big screens. So as you enter the shopping centre, you have all of this here, just kind of telling you what's in the Eaton Centre. So let's have a look at the centre map. I'm not sure how this works, but it's pretty confusing. We are in the massive bit of the shopping centre, and look at that. 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors, and there might be even more up there. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, so I found a hidden Sport Chek down an escalator here. So I'm going to head into it and, see what's in there, because I like a good Sport Chek. Turns out this thing actually has 4 stories, and what I thought was the bottom floor is actually on top of a different floor. There's a Mackey's here, there's just to the left of me, but now I'm going to go in Sport Chek and see what they've got. They've got a lot of Jay's stuff at the minute from what I've seen. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on having a look around. Also got a lot of footballs, American footballs. It's got a decent amount of stuff in here. And all of these baseball bats. I've already got one, so I don't need another one. But look at how many there are. It's lined up. I'm trying to find things that I can take back that are not going to be too big for my bag. There's some Maple Leafs jerseys, but these are going to be a ridiculous price. Let's have a look. Surprisingly, it doesn't say, but I've just found a Tottenham shirt. I mean, you'd never think that you would find my favourite team in Canada. Right, I don't think I'm actually going to really find anything in here. So now I'm going to go and have a look for a Tim Hortons. Alright, I've been having a lot of problems finding this Tim Hortons, but finally I found one of these map screen things that tells you exactly where to go. So finally I'm on my way. I'm literally going to record the rest of this, show how much of a pain it is. So, someone needs to start a timer now. Oh my gosh, I'm walking down this thing. Walking down the escalator. Hold on. I need to make sure no one's nicked my wallet. Alright, I've made sure no one's nicked my wallet, which they haven't, and now I have to go down here. I hope the screen's right, otherwise I'm going to be really annoyed. You have to go all the way downstairs. I was on the 2nd floor. You have to go to the underground floor to get to the Tim Hortons. All I want is Tim's. Surely it's not that difficult. Now I've got to find it in all of this mess. There's the Sport Chek I was literally in before I went to find the Tim's, and I'm back down by the Sport Chek where the Tim's apparently is. You'd think they'll put up a sign for the Tim's or something. It's like Canada's probably biggest brand. And just look how chaotic it is, man. This food court. Now, where's the Tim's? See how far I'm walking to get Tim's? You think they'll put it slap bang in the middle, or you think they'll promote it? But I can finally see it. Over here is the Tim Hortons, and it is packed. Oh my god. I'm in the Tim's line, and they've barely got anything. Brilliant. I'm gonna get a chocolate chunk cookie and maybe spoil myself for something else, but we've got barely anything. So that was $3.76. There's nowhere to put up the camera here. Oh, I've figured out where to put it up. I've been told to try this chocolate dip donut. I'm going to give it a try. That is amazing. I'm going to finish this off. Right, next I've got my chocolate chunk cookie. It's going to be a chocolate chunk cookie. I've eaten all that Tim's. Now I need to go and get some water. Later on, I'm probably going to get some lunch. And yeah, I've seen a Chick-fil-A and I've never had a Chick-fil-A before. So maybe I'll have a Chick-fil-A. There's also a Best Buy in here, which I might go to. So yeah, stay tuned. Right now, you're probably wondering, Alex, why do you not have a hat on? And I'm now going to tell you that I'm getting a custom hat made for me in this shop right behind me. They do custom Blue Jays hats. So I'm getting a 1993 World Series one with Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s signature on it, which is pretty cool. Guys, I've got the World Series hat. Let me show you. So this is the front of it. Then you go around this side and it says 1993 World Series. Come around this side and look at that Vladdy signature. It's so cool. It's such a cool cap in general. But now, guys, I'm going to go and check out this chocolate store that's just behind me and see how much of a rip-off it is. Okay, they won. The chocolate looks too good. It's got salted caramel and milk chocolate, but it costs $12. That's ridiculous. I'm going to eat it, though. All right, so, you know, for the whole experience, I'm going to go into an Apple store. I do not care. I do not have the mic on right now, but I'm going into an Apple store. I do not care. The Apple Trap. I'll tell you what, they are so clever. They space out the stuff far enough that you get like a personal connection with the product that you're looking at. It's crazy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it to you, but like, I felt like connected to one of their products. It's so clever. I've snapped back to reality and I'm now in the FIFA World Cup shop. Now this is something really cool I found. World Cup Lego set. And that cost $385, what the hell? And this is a pretty cool airy room. Loads of hats and stuff. A pretty cool shop, but nothing worth buying in there for me personally. See, the third level, which I'm on currently, I think is, you know, pretty boring. So I'm gonna try and find Best Buy, which I saw some signs for earlier. All right, so where I am going at the minute, hold on. I'm gonna have to go down this escalator here, get to floor 2. Then I'm gonna walk down past a few shops, and then, you know, yeah, pretty much it. I have no idea what this fast feet challenge is. It's obviously something to football, but I'm not actually gonna do it. So I'll take you with me on my journey down the escalator. So yeah. At the minute, the first floor's been by far the most interesting. Most shops down there, you know. And the underground floor has a Tim Hortons. That's always going to be, you know, pretty high up in my rankings. But now,
we're going
to be going down this hallway here. There's also a Canadian Tire down here, and I like Canadian Tire. So we're going to be heading down here. And there was a sign for Best Buy down here earlier. I didn't go in, but I saw of it and I'm now aware of it. It's a pretty long walk. It's a pretty big mall. As I said, it's the biggest in Toronto. And there's such a large variety of people here. Just look at these little pop-up stands, though. Sort of thing that you see where I live, in Nottingham. So, walking down now, there's so many tourists here for the World Cup as well. Like, there's just so many tourists here for the World Cup. It's absolutely crazy. It's insane. Sorry. Another chocolate shop there. There are like 100 millions of them here. There's hundreds of them. It's crazy. Every single corner you turn, you see another chocolate shop. It's insane. So down here is where I originally saw the sign for Best Buy. And I've never properly been in a Best Buy, like properly. So this will probably be a first for me if the sign was correct. I've got my wallet, I've got my microphone back. So everything is all good down here. This is a really long bit of a recording. This is probably one of my last videos I do in Canada. I've already filmed the World Cup video, and if that's not already out, then it will 100% be out really soon. I just need to edit it. There were some angry fans in it near the end because Panama lost to Ghana. So I might have to edit out some of the swearing or something. And here is the thing for Best Buy that I saw earlier. So let's see if it's real down here. I think I see a logo for Canadian Tire. So I think it's looking pretty good. Oh, I can't really see properly. But it's quite a bit of the mall this is. This is like the least busy I've seen any of the mall all day. Even compared to the shops. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, there's our Canadian Tire. I can actually hear the street, so the street must be directly above us or something. Or maybe just outside this wall. So, is the Best Buy here now? That's the main question. So Dundas Street's out that way. There's a Canadian Tire. There's a random guy called Mark in there. So, let's see if this Best Buy's here. As I said, Canadian Tire. Seen. I will be going in there, do not worry about that. I love a good old Canadian Tire. And then, if I turn this corner and there's no Best Buy, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. There might just be a Best Buy in the Canadian Tire, hopefully. I'm going to go in now anyway. Now in the baseball section. Probably a glove I bought in here the other day in here. I've decided not to go to Best Buy, but I've gotten this to help me break in my new glove that I've got. So yeah, it was a pretty successful little trip into Canadian Tire. After a long day in downtown Toronto, I am now going to head back to my family's house. It's been a wonderful trip. I've gotten a new Blue Jays hat at this, and I've been to Tim Hortons, which are all goals of mine for this video. Unfortunately, we didn't go to Chick-fil-A or Best Buy, but it's been a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.